Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. Today we are back into the world of Love Island. I don't know why, I'm trying to show you my phone. We started off this season quite strong. We made a choice, we made a play for Gary and we're gonna go with it. At least for now. I feel like he's gonna annoy all of us just a little bit too much. So let's go for Gary, let's see what happens. If you're enjoying this episode and this season, give me a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what you want to happen next. Thank you so much for our comments from last episode as well. Let me just read them out to you. Jack said, the Aussie accent leaves a lottie to be desired. That did get me, I have to say. I couldn't quite show in my response how much that affected me. But that was very good, well done. And Michael said, awesome video, keep up the good work. So thank you so much, Michael. Let's get on with the video. So day 1, part 2, Truth or Dare. The Islanders break the ice with a game of Truth or Dare, but who will go all the way? Play now, we need a VIP ticket. We don't have many of those, but it's fine. We've got this all under control. Welcome back to a brand new summer of Love Island. Previously, our sexy singles met each other for the first time. I'm literally speechless. Look at all these guys. And coupled up. The boy I want to couple up with is Gary. You know, all Garys are supposed to be dead by 2050? And I know Garys that have been born in the same year as me, which doesn't leave me much confidence unless it's going to be a massive meteorite that hits the Earth in 2050. But anyway, way besides the point. Tonight, the Islanders seem a bit frosty, so it's time to heat things up with a game of Truth or Dare. All the Islanders are chatting in the garden. You take a moment to look at the new couples. Hope and Noah, Hannah and Bobby, Lottie and Rocco, Marisol and Ibrahim, and you and Gary. Wow. 10 hotties alone in a beautiful villa. It's like the start of a horror movie. I was thinking it was a bit more glamorous than that. It's like how all those classic romance novels start. A big house, a lot of eligible young men. And Bobby. Hey, I'm eligible. Are you? I'm pretty sure no one's been called eligible since the olden days. I'm not even sure what it means, to be honest. I just wanted to be in if everyone else was. So we're all here. What's next? We should all get to know each other. I'm so excited to meet all you guys. It's time for me to kick back in the sunshine and have a drink. Okay. There's a table on one side of the lawn laid out with champagne on ice and 10 champagne flutes. Gary heads straight for it. Condensation rolls enticingly down the sides of the ice bucket. A bit fancier than I'm used to, but I can make it work. There's a satisfying pop and the bubbles spill down the sides of the bottle. Amazing. That sound never gets old. I love the first part of a new adventure. I remember a time when I'd take my van down the Adriatic coast. There were about 10 of us and we all met at this tiny cocktail bar. Sounds like a great story, mate, but do you want one of these or not? Rocco stops talking and starts to give Gary a hand. Why don't all of you men fetch us some drinks? Making the boys work for it. I love it. The boys walk off towards the drinks. What about you, Ashleigh? Want to give us a hand? Some choices will ask you where in the villa you want to go and who you want to spend time with. Those choices will shape your Love Island story. Should I stay and chat to the girls or go and help the boys? Well, let's see. Am I Lucy or am I Amy? Let's go and... Oh, I think we could probably do both. This is Love Island the game. Have you frozen? Please don't freeze on me. You follow the girls over to the sun loungers. Didn't want to go with Gary? I wanted to get to know you guys more. Feel like I still want to spend some time with my girls. We hardly know each other yet. I'm so glad you get it. I wanted to check in with my girls to see how we're all doing. I feel totally overwhelmed being around all these men. I thought I'd love coming in and being a couple straight away, but I don't know if Bobby's right for me. I think I want someone a bit more rugged and grounded. How are you feeling about Gary, Ashleigh? He seems like a decent guy. I agree with you, Ashleigh. A decent guy is a good find. Lottie rolls her eyes. Solid, dependable Gary. He's a bit vanilla for you, I take it. He would probably get you a pint at least. I would hope so. Or a glass of wine, anyway. Wait. Have you dated guys that wouldn't even buy you a drink? Oh, my darling, you've got so much to learn. I always end up with the guys who are like allergic to spending money. It's great that you're planning and saving for the future, but at least buy me a drink when we go out. We all work hard and we all deserve to have some fun at the weekend. Don't you think? Oh, this is tough because I do want a guy who wants to spoil me, but it isn't about how much they spend. Okay, but I don't want to affect Hope. I don't want to make Hope feel sad. But I do make my own money as well, but I think I need a guy who wants to spoil me. Maybe it's just me, but I really want to feel like he really wants to take care of me. It's not just you. I can't imagine dating a guy who didn't treat me like a princess. To be fair, I've dated cheap boys and flashy men who both want to impress and they're both as bad as each other. You want someone with a kind heart, not someone who puts you on a pedestal. I just want someone who thinks I'm worth it. I'd rather have someone smart enough to tell me when I'm wrong, someone I can learn from. Wouldn't you? They want me to choose someone with money, someone with a heart, and someone smart. Can't I have it all? A good man is hard to find, but I can't get him off my mind. Ain't it sad? I'd rather be with someone I know is a good person. That's it. You've got to be able to trust them, even when it's hard. Trust is what we say when we're not sure of something. It's not a substitute for knowledge. Whew. Well, I'm glad we've all talked this out, but I'm going to be the one to say it. I've totally been going by body up until now. I like hot guys, and I don't mind admitting that. And these boys are... Shh, here they come. You look over and notice the boys coming back with the drinks. Hey boys! Noah hands round the drinks. Cheers everyone, welcome to Love Island. Cheers! The sound of glasses clinking is followed by quiet as everyone drinks. That's delicious. So classy. I'm never going to get why people like this stuff. What? Can't go wrong with a little cheeky V, you get me? No, I don't get you. They used to do 2-for-1 pictures of that down at my local on Fridays. Marisol winks at him. What a revelation. I can't wait to see what else we're going to find out about each other. You won't have long to wait, Marisol. Gary looks at his phone. It's me! Guys, I got a text! Islanders, it's time to find out who's hot under the colour and who's playing it cool. Head to the fire pit to play a game of Truth or Dare. This is my game, you guys. Let's go! There are 2 stacks of cards set out by the fire pit. One stack is marked Truth and one is marked Dare. Oh my gosh, yes, we've got cards and everything. Serious Truth or Dare business. This is not at all what I was expecting. Haven't you done this before, Rocco? You have to pick Truth or Dare and then do what it says on the card. When you've had a turn, you pick someone else to have a go. Oh, I thought we'd get to ask each other some questions we made up. Wow, Rocco, I don't even want to know about the kind of things you'd ask. Rocco grins and winks at Lottie. Okay, is everyone ready? Let's crack on. Hope draws the top card from the deck. Lottie murmurs under her breath. I guess she's going first then. Hope has taken charge of the game already. Well, it's great. Someone had to start getting the party started. Lottie raises her eyebrows. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I choose Dare. She takes the first card from the top of the deck. Give a foot massage to one of the other islanders. Wow, getting right in there. Gross. I don't think I could touch someone's feet on the first day I met them. I'm definitely choosing truth when it's my turn. What, and miss out on all the fun? Suck, someone's toes might be in there too. Gross! Okay, well I think it's time to get this person out of his shell a little bit. If she picks Gary, I'm gonna scream. So the person I choose is... Noah! Come on, big man, get those piggies out. Hope takes Noah's foot in her hands and begins rubbing her thumbs up and down his sole. How was that feeling, mate? Actually, Hope slides her fingers between Noah's toes. Noah sighs like he's enjoying it. Pretty good. Well, this is already the weirdest holiday I've ever been on. Hope looks like she's really getting into it. Oh, I can't flirt with Noah. Like, I can't say it's weird either because I don't want to get into, like, trouble with anyone. I'm going to cheer her on. I feel like I've got no choice otherwise. He looks like he's loving it. Hope smiles back at you. Okay, good. I feel like that was the right choice. Well done for getting us started, Hope. Who are you choosing to go next? Don't choose me, don't choose me, don't choose me. Hope looks around at all the other islanders. Let's keep things lively. Ashleigh seems like she's up for having some fun. You're up. Truth or dare, Ashleigh? What should I choose? Be spontaneous. Choose dare. I don't know. I think truth is really the brave option. Lottie rolls her eyes. Look at you boys deciding for her. So thoughtful. You make your own choice, Ashleigh. I choose dare. Yes, Ashleigh. Go big or go home. Okay, the dare is take a selfie and text it to the hottest islander. Okay, that's not as bad as the foot one. That's true, Hannah, that's true. I think it's worse. I always look so bad in selfies. It's all about getting the perfect pose, right, Ashleigh? I've got to choose something really good. What pose should I do? Let's do cool and collected. You put on no big deal face and look towards the camera. You snap a couple and choose the best one. Perfect. But who should I send it to? This is a great opportunity to get in there with one of the boys. But how would the girls feel about that? I could always play it safe and choose one of them instead. I'm going to go for one of the girls. I'm going to go for Lottie. Because I do feel like Lottie is like probably the most attractive in here. It might be a bit of a surprise, but at least the girls will know I'm not trying to get it on with their guys. It might even be a good way of getting to know some of the girls better. Take your time, Ashleigh. Don't rush her. Who you send a flirty pic to is a very important decision. You send the message and immediately Lottie's phone beeps. Wow, thank you so much. I don't know if you were supposed to choose a girl there. None of us were good enough, huh? I think it's great. Ashleigh isn't bound by convention. Or maybe I like rock her a little bit. And if she thinks Lottie is attractive, that's something Gary might be interested in too. Never mind. I spoke way too soon. I think Ashleigh is just not stepping on anyone else's toes. So it's Ashleigh's turn to choose. Who's next? Why don't you choose one of the boys, Ashleigh? Okay, but don't choose Noah. I think me fondling his feet was probably enough excitement for one day. Lottie raises her eyebrows at you. I'm going to go for Gary. I choose Gary. I'm up for a laugh. I'll have a dare, please, Carol. My name's Hope. I know, love it. Just because you've got the cards, you know, it's supposed to be like countdown. Countdown? I used to watch it with my nan. Never mind. What's my dare? It says, give a sexy dance to someone who isn't your partner. Oh, great. Thank you. That paid off, didn't it? Thanks so much. Whenever I dance, it just reminds me of when my uncle gets on the dance floor at weddings. Gary starts windmilling his arms and stepping from one foot to the other. His moves are terrible. Oh my word. Am I done yet? I think so. He nods and sits back down. At least he's a good laugh about it. It's nice to have a boy who doesn't take himself too seriously. So, who are you choosing to go next? How about... He casts his eye around the group. Marisol. Okay, I choose truth. Good choice. Your question is... Have you ever kissed someone of the same gender on a night out? Yes, of course. For fun? My friend Persia is always snogging everyone on the dance floor. Girls, lads. No, I mean, I actually like to meet girls on nights out. Oh, you're bisexual. I get it. Sorry, Marisol. I didn't mean to imply you're like my friend who just snogs everyone. Well, lots of people do like to experiment, especially on nights when inhibitions are down. But I'm genuinely interested in women, just about as much as I like men. I actually get more nervous talking to girls for some reason. If I meet a really beautiful girl, I get a bit tongue-tied. So, the club is the place where you can talk with your lips. We always talk with our lips, Rocco. Something like that. Bobby curls his lips in weird directions. Yeah, try talking with your lips. Can't be done. I'm good on the dance floor, so I end up feeling confident, like I could make the first move. And then you end up tongue-tied, but not from talking. Yeah, and by that time I can tell if she's on my wavelength and interested. That's boss, Marisol. It's hard enough for me with only boys in my dating pool. I feel kind of reassured knowing Marisol gets nervous talking to girls the way I do. Well, men usually come to me, so it's simpler. But I could totally see myself in a long-term thing with another woman. Am I the only one? I'm trying for the right person. You know, if I found the right person, that's what it's about for me too, really. I just see the person, not their gender. One time my mate was standing right in front of me, and I didn't see him. There were too many fit birds around. Gary can literally only see fit women, otherwise he's in the dark. I think it's good to be open to discovering new things about yourself. But it's also important to let yourself be who you are, you know? I totally agree. You're really sound, Marisol. Time for another quick decision. Who's going next? Marisol glances over at you. I think Gary should go next. Didn't he just go? Yeah, funny that Hope didn't have anything to say about it this time. I'm up for it. I can go again. I choose Dare. Hope picks up a card. Oh, it's a good one. Kiss the islander you fancy most. I feel like I've only just met you all, but I don't even have to think about this one. He walks right over to you and leans in for a kiss. I can kiss him passionately. You pull him towards you and run your hands into his hair as you kiss. Everyone else cheers. My first kiss. Wow, you're really full on. Don't you like it? I mean, of course I do. I'm just not used to making such a big scene, I guess. Okay, moving on. Who should go next? How about Hannah? Okay. I can't believe Gary thinks I'm the most attractive guy. I mean, I must really be his type. You zone back just in time to hear Hannah finish speaking. And I was just pulling hay out of my hair for the rest of the day. It's like one of them books my nan buys in the charity shops with the painted covers. Well, I prefer to call it my Lady Chatterley's lover moment, but each to their own. Lottie, I think you should go next. Let's make sure all the girls are embarrassed fairly after all. You watch the game for a few more rounds. Lottie sucks on Noah's earlobe, just to see how angry it would make her. Noah reveals his biggest fear. It's not funny, grasshoppers are just like spiders that jump at you when you're not looking. And Hope shares a little too much. I think it's probably the back of my thighs. I don't know, but I always get goosebumps when someone strokes me there, especially with a feather. Noah, are you taking notes, bruv? Suddenly you hear your name. I choose Ashleigh. I wonder why you chose me. I think that might be it, I'm afraid. We're all out of cards. I was about to get another turn. I think I could have a go if someone made up the challenges. I was done anyway. Oh good, I don't think I could have watched another foot massage anyway. What is it with you and feet? I just don't like it when people try and make them sexy. What, like this? He starts wiggling his toes at her. Hannah screams and runs away. Wow, that's a phobia I'd like to know more about. Marisol follows her and everyone starts to wander off. As they walk away, Bobby hangs back. Ashleigh, do you fancy a quick chat in a minute? You settle yourself on the daybeds and look around the villa. It's such a beautiful day. The afternoon sunshine glints on the pool. You see Marisol and Hannah chatting on the lawn and some of the boys have already started working out in the gym. Bobby flops down beside you. Hey, fancy a chat? I'm sure Gary won't mind. I like to get to know you better. Same here, that's why I came over for a chat. He looks around like he can't think of anything to say. I'll just come straight out with it. I thought there might be a little bit of chemistry building up between us and I just wanted to know, am I the usual type of guy you go for? I don't really have a type. That's cool. It's sort of strange to just have one type when you think about it. Seems like Bobby might also be interested in me. I could take this further if I wanted to. What should I say? Let's see how things go. Works for me. I'm happy to see how things progress. You're suddenly interrupted by the sound of a phone somewhere in the villa. Text! Guys, I got a text. I guess that means we've got to go anyway. All the islanders gather round as Marisol starts reading. Islanders, tonight there will be a special welcome party. Get ready to say hi to a very special guest. Hashtag drinks on us. Hashtag dropping the bombshell. Amazing, a party. Does that mean another girl is coming in here? All the girls look at each other, suddenly worried. You catch Noah looking at Hope. Or it could be another guy. A new islander. I'm more excited by that announcement than Noah was by his foot massage. But will it be a new boy or girl? And whose head could be turned? Find out next on Love Island. Ta-da! We will, let's just not do ads. Let's just put that down. So, thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. It's really interesting to know I am so happy with the way this season is progressing, and I always really, really like it when games and TV shows do put things in that are really, really important to just society. And I know lots of young children play this game, and young children, like 13-year-olds play this game, so it's really good that they've put in a character who is, I think, essentially pansexual. So Marisol likes men and women, but she doesn't go for the gender, she goes for the personality, and if she clicks with them. I think it's really interesting to know that that is just someone who's been integrated into the game, and there's like no problem with it, there's no drama. I'm just really excited to see how this series pans out. I love the issues it's bringing up already. I think last season it brought up condoms and just how important it was to use them. So I do want to say thank you so much to the developers for this game. They are really, I want to say they're turning heads. It just, good job all round. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this, make sure you give it a big like, and if you'd like to see more, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you hopefully will see when I upload a video next. If you have any ideas of whether you want this series to progress, leave it down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!